have wish listed. Dang. Ooh, what's this? I'll take that out later.
I am writing this under an appreciable mental
Okay, let's lower that down a little bit more.
strain since biting.
Okay, maybe too light for you guys.
Night I shall be no more.
Oh, I can move. I'm writing this at an do I just click? Oh. Oh, now I can move. Oh. Oh, I guess. Goodbye, graphics.
Penniless, and at the end of my supply of the drug which alone makes life endurable, I can bear the torture no longer, and shall cast myself from this garret window into the squalid street below. Do not think from my slavery to morphine that I am a weakling or a degenerate.
Interesting.
When you have read these hastily scrawled pages, you may guess, though never fully realize, why it is that I must have forgetfulness or death.
Yeah, none of this is processing in my mind, but amazing voice acting. Alright guys, what do we look at? This ink or pin? The demo feature. Yeah, I assumed that would be the thing. Scattered all around. Demo feature, a couple of facts. Found the first one. Morphine used during the Great War. I wonder who knows about this. It was treat severe pain, pretty much. Became popular. And then isolated. Became Morphium, Morpheus, the Greek god. At the time when Dagon was published, morphine abuse was known as soldier's disease. Because, you know, they go through a lot of things and they just want it to go away. Is this a visual novel?
It was in one of the most open and least frequented parts of the broad Pacific that the packet of which I was supercargo fell a victim to the German sea raider.
Oh! Cool. Is there any more question marks? Now you showed me a question mark. I might as well start looking for these question marks.
The Great War was then at its very beginning, and the ocean forces of the Hun had not completely sunk to their later degradation. So that our vessel was made a legitimate prize, whilst we of her crew were treated with all the fairness and consideration due us as naval prisoners.
Oh. No. Dagon was written around a month after the United States entered World War I. This is really old. Oh, he composed many poems. Oh, I see. Threatened to go to any lengths, legal or otherwise, if I do not reveal all the ills which unfit me for the army. Oh, this is cool. Let's move on.
So liberal, indeed, was the discipline of our captors, that 5 days after we were taken, I managed to escape alone in a small boat with water and provisions for a good length of time.
How long? How long? How? I'm just going left and right and it's swaying. Why? Is it because I'm on a boat? Why are you swaying me?
When I finally found myself adrift and free, I had but little idea of my surroundings.
No, I'm not swaying. What the heck was that?
Never a competent navigator, I could only guess vaguely by the sun and stars that I was somewhat south of the equator.
At least you look at the star. The stars, yes.
Of the longitude, I knew nothing, and no island or coastline was in sight.
I hate the ocean. Oh. Dagon. More Dagon trivias. Oh, the Cthulhu. The Cthulhu. Cthulhu. Uh-huh. Interesting view.
The weather kept fair, and for uncounted days I drifted aimlessly beneath the scorching sun, waiting either for some passing ship or to be cast on the shores of some habitable land.
What if you're in the Pacific? Oh, yeah, Pacific. I only have one oar. Where's my other oar? Am I gonna look at the sun? Oh, just click.
But neither ship nor land appeared, and I began to despair in my solitude upon the heaving vastness of unbroken blue.
This is it. I can't go any longer. I'm running out of food.
The change happened whilst I slept.
Oh.
Its details I shall never know, for my slumber, though troubled and dream-infested, was continuous.
Ah, it's a squid. What is that? Is that another squid? It's a snaily thing. You must be Cthulhu. Where am I? Where am I? What? Did the water dry out?
When at last I awoke, it was to discover myself half sucked into a slimy expanse of hellish black mire, which extended about me in monotonous undulations as far as I could see.
What happened?
And in which my boat lay grounded some distance away.
That's some distance.
Though one might well imagine that my first sensation would be of wonder at so prodigious and
Wow.
unexpected a transformation of scenery, I was in reality more horrified than astonished.
You'd have to be a very, very crazy scientist, or maybe just, I don't know, scientist, to really appreciate the fact that you are here in some sort of land that you do not know.
For there was in the air, and in the rotting soil, a sinister quality which chilled me to the very core.
Well, that's a change of pace. And the change of audio. It's quiet. Just you and me now. Oh, no, it's back.
The region was putrid with
I'm
the
up.
carcasses of decaying fish, and of other, less describable things which I saw protruding from the nasty mud of the unending plain.
It's waving again. Why is it waving?
Perhaps I should not hope to convey in mere words the unutterable hideousness that can dwell in absolute silence and barren immensity.
Yes.
There was nothing within hearing, and nothing in sight, save a vast reach of black slime. Yet the very completeness of the stillness and the homogeneity of the landscape oppressed me with a nauseating fear.
Yeah, I'm running out of things to look at here. It's getting darker.
The sun was blazing down from a sky which seemed to me almost black in its cloudless cruelty, as though reflecting the inky marsh beneath my feet.
Ah! Oh, I just realized. What is this? Can I move now? Oh, no. I'm just clicking then. Oh my gosh, we actually know what this is. Dagon seems to be inspired by Fishhead, a short novel. I have hated fish and feared the sea and everything connected with it since I was 2 years old. How did you know that? But I cannot recall what earlier experience gave me such a profound and lasting aversion to the sea and seafood. Where's my next button? Oh, am I 360 now? No, let's just hit the... Oh my god, look at this sway! Ew. Oh, no.
As I crawled into the stranded boat, I realized that only one theory could explain my position.
Am I
Through some
Bermuda Triangle?
unprecedented volcanic upheaval, a portion of the ocean floor must have been thrown to the surface.
Oh, that makes sense.
Exposing regions for which innumerable millions of years had lain hidden under unfathomable watery depths.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense now. I'm not gonna lie, this kind of dream will
great was
definitely
the
scare
extent
someone
of
who's
the new
afraid of
land
fish.
which had risen beneath me, that I could not detect the faintest noise of the surging ocean, straining my ears as I might.
Is that a shrimp?
Nor were there any seafowl to prey upon the dead things.
I'm guessing that's an octopus over way yonder. Oh. Volcanic eruptions sometimes result in the creation of islands. Yeah, volcanoes, you can find them under the sea.
For several hours,
Oh, it's brighter,
I sat
thank you.
thinking or brooding in the boat, which lay upon its side and afforded a slight shade as the sun moved across the heavens.
Thank you for giving
As
me
the
shade.
day progressed, the The ground lost some of its stickiness and seemed likely to dry sufficiently for traveling purposes in a short time.
Cool. I can travel.
That night I slept but little.
Oh.
And the next day I made for myself a pack containing food and water, preparatory to an overland journey in search of the vanished sea and possible rescue.
Uh-huh. 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 I'm out of trivia, so I'm just moving on now. Ooh.
On the third morning, I found the soil dry enough to walk upon with ease. The odor
Thank
of the fish
goodness.
was maddening,
Oh,
but I was too
not
much
really.
concerned with graver things to mind so slight an evil, and set out boldly for an unknown goal.
That's a long way of saying I don't like the smell, but I have to keep going. Oh, I moved. Oh. Okay. Did I find Cthulhu? Alright, alright. We'll leave feedback. And, I don't know. It's a game not for everyone. Oh, wait. Feedback is probably for bugs. But it's mostly bugs here, so. I might play the game. Depending on, other factors. You know what other factors I'm talking about. And let's see, because the voice acting was nice. And thank you. There could be a VR version as well. It's like a visual novel in a game. It's like a movie in the game. It's like oh, anyway, I would enjoy this if I wanted to take my time casually. But if I'm someone on a rush, this kind of game would take way too long for me.